A double overtime loss on the road can be frustrating, especially given the expectations Baylor had for this season. But Dave Aranda says there is so much to be gained from what happened last night at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. Sports director Kurtis Quillin was there to explain.
14 penalties, but no turnovers in a 26-20 double overtime loss here at number 21 BYU for the Baylor Bears. But after the game, Dave Aranda says what stood out about his team most was its fight and its resiliency, including, as he says, down to the very last play. He described the locker room as down after the game, saying everyone was disappointed. But in the second overtime, on Baylor's final possession, he's focusing on an offense that converted a third and a fourth down that has some things to improve on. Yes, he talked at length about how disappointing the 117 penalty yards were, but he says he feels good about the fight his team showed with 5 more chances for road wins.
What I told them was, there's plenty of opportunities for a lot of individuals or maybe a lot of teams to either quit or turn it down or to not to continue to give effort and not to continue to fight. And so right up until that last play, that fourth down, I think everyone on our sidelines thinking we're going to win. And that's just way special. I think there's a lot of work that you have to do to get to that point.
The Cougars outgained Baylor by 77 yards of total offense, including by 146 passing yards, with 2 of their top receivers out with injuries. As for what's next for the Bears, they will close their non-conference slate next week before traveling to Iowa State to open Big 12 play in 2 weeks. The kickoff against Texas State next week set for 11 a.m. Saturday, right back home in Waco. With the Bears in Provo, Utah, Kurtis Quillin, 6 Sports.
With that loss, the Bears are trending downwards in the AP poll. They go from number 9 to number 17. BYU, however, moving from 21 to 12. So at least it's a quality loss that the Bears get. There are now 4 total Big 12 schools in the top 25. Oklahoma sits at number 6. Oklahoma State is at number 8 after their win over Arizona State. And the Texas Longhorns have managed to sneak into the top 25 despite losing to the Alabama Crimson Tide.